The rest of my day passed quickly, with Kane leaving me a huge tip. I usually go straight home after work, but I decided I would have a few drinks at the bar. It's early, so it shouldn't be too busy yet. Like I always do when I go for drinks, I ducked into the back corner table to avoid any attention. I just wanted to relax, but evidently, the universe had other plans. Kane Shelton shuffled in loudly and took a seat at the bar. His eyes locked on mine as he scanned the room, a smile tugging at the corner of his full lips. He beelined for me without wasting any time, sitting in the empty chair across from me. "So, you waiting on your boyfriend?" he questioned. "Nope, I've never had a boyfriend." Shit. Why would I say it like that? I could feel my cheeks reddening from embarrassment. I looked at Kane, who had one eyebrow raised and a look of disbelief written on his face. I don't know if I believe that. You're gorgeous." He winked and flagged down the barmaid, ordering us each a round. I sat there awkwardly while his blue eyes stared a hole into me. When our drinks arrived, I downed mine as fast as possible. "Thanks, but I should be going." I slid from my chair and quickly made my way out to the parking lot. It was dark outside already, and the air was cool. I fumbled for my car keys, dropping them as I pulled them from my purse. "Do you think I could take you out sometime, gorgeous?" I looked up to find a smiling Kane blocking my door. Sure," I choked out, a little surprised that he was even talking to me. "I get off work at 6 tomorrow evening." God, he made me nervous. Yet if I had to guess by the look on his face, he knew he did. "I'll be waiting for you at 5:45 then," he smirked as he opened my car door for me. I sat in my car and watched him go back to the bar. I sighed, not sure what I had just gotten myself into. I should have said no. As promised, Kane was waiting in the parking lot for me when I got off work the next day. "Bar fight?" I asked him as I slid into the seat of the Camaro, looking at the light bruising on his face. He shrugged as he put the car in gear. "Something like that?" I couldn't help but wonder exactly what happened. Obviously, whoever he had fought with didn't have the upper hand, but still had got a few good hits on Kane. The glint in Kane's eyes told me not to worry, so I tried not to. Our night went better than I expected it to. He was a different person than he was around his friends. Not as cocky and very funny and kind. He treated me as though I was the only girl in the world. He was not paying any attention to any of the females eyeing him all night. No one had ever made me feel as extraordinary as he did tonight. I felt a little guilty for judging him before I had gotten to know him. He dropped me back off at my car. "So, think we can do this again tomorrow?" he asked with a crooked grin. "I would love that." I didn't even think about it before I answered. I had fun with him, and I guess I deserved to have some fun in my life. Kane leaned down, kissing me softly. My heart was pounding so hard in my chest that I thought I would die. "Good night, gorgeous." Kane waited for me to pull out of the parking lot before turning and driving in the opposite direction. 2 months later. Kane and I have seen each other almost every night since our first date. However, we hadn't gone farther than kissing, some pretty hot and heavy kissing. I was scared to go any further, and I had finally told him that I was still a virgin. I wasn't sure what kind of reaction I was expecting from him, but he made me feel proud of it. He never took me to his house, though. We always returned to my apartment, even though I was a little embarrassed about it. It was run down on the lower side of town, and my furniture wasn't new or expensive. He didn't seem to mind, though. Whenever I asked where he lived, he would find a way to dodge my question. Maybe he was embarrassed like me, though it doesn't seem like he was broke by any means. A tap on my front door let me know Kane was here. I decided last night that tonight would be the night I gave myself to him. I was nervous, to say the least. The butterflies in my stomach were making me feel nauseous. I took one last look in the mirror before heading to the door.